Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Limbus Company. Hey there, Ada. Hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing reasonably well. Got a tiny little bit of a headache. It was worse before, but I think it's getting better now, so I decided I feel well enough to be able to stream, so let's go and do it. And if there isn't a mirror dungeon at the end of this intervallo, then I don't think it'll be too long. I have heard rumors about there being a particularly difficult fight at the very least. But you know what? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it is fine. All right, let's get into the game, shall we? Alrighty then. As per usual, do let me know if there are any issues. And let's get things underway, shall we? Alright. So, over to here. We've done that one. So, next up is Shi Yihua. Probably got a couple more Heisho pack, if I had to guess. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah, looks like we still haven't managed to resurrect Isang, Faust, Honglu, Heathcliff, Ishmael, Roger, and Sinclair. These five are the only ones who have managed to live. How do we... I think that seems good to me. Who's the only one with the purple? That'd be you, huh? Actually, would we be able to switch to Yechi? I'm pretty sure you've got a fair bit of purple, right? No, you don't actually. You got no purple, and you don't have a red either. So, all right. Well, we'll stick with that then. We got them. No, hold on. It switched. No, we're not switching. We're going with you. All right. Let's get things started. Oh, going straight into it, are we? Alright. So we want to be winning clashes where possible. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that one, just in case we can lose it, because that one we actually do want to lose. And yeah, go with that so that we can get ourselves Drider. That was a little boring for a second. Alright. So as written and blink step. We'll go with no, we'll go with Dismember. Seems a little bit more reliable to me. Over here, you counter. Alright. So we've got a chance to lose this one, so let's try and lose. And leap into action, please. Here we go. Ah, we won. Oh well.
확실히 훌륭한 5번 수감. 덕분에 위험한 순간도 넘어간 적이 많다.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
간당 목숨줄만 붙어 있군. 곧 끝장낼 수 있을 것 같은데 수감자들로 효율적인 마무리를 명령하시겠지요, 단테.
네. Let's go with a full-on NV. Here. Just draw your sword, I think.
흑수묘 뒷박질춤. 아직 죽지 마라.
Maybe I should have counted with your shoe.
아직 죽지 마라.
적들이 흔들흔들.
Yeah, she's slow now. Alright. Okay, those aren't gonna get her speed, unfortunately. That. Double rip space coming up. Again? Stop showing up so late in the mission. You did this yet to me yesterday, and you're doing it again.
완벽한 승부다. 시원한 걸.
성공이야. 가름씨야. 노래 부를까?
달빛조차 잘려나갈
Ooh,
올고도 하나.
you bleed to death. Alright.
한수 배웠네.
Just gotta up that visit. Yeah, that'll at least activate, won't it? Go with one rip space, I think.
흑수묘 뒷박질춤.
Assuming it'll even activate. Hey there, Sophie, how you going? Happy almost weekend. Just a few hours until the weekend for me. If you want to go by the midnight, means the new day, right? I'm looking forward to the weekend. I think we're safe for now. Something tells me that they're not fighting us at full force. At least we routed them. So hopefully that means something. Ah! Where'd Don Quixote go? Fuck! But I am here! Don Quixote rushed into my room from the hallway outside. Hey there, Oguna. Hope you're doing well. I had gone to espy if the other sinners had suffered as we have. Verily, they were indeed targeted as well. Most defended themselves well against the curs, and shall be here post-haste. Yet, not everyone survived, huh? Young Sinclair and Yi-sang, while it appeareth as they had risen and battled, they were caught unawares by our foes. 'Tis likely that their demise came soon after tripping over each other's foot. How embarrassing. Oh dear. They, Alright, so it sounds like other people didn't. Less people died than I thought. But some people did still die. Oops. Sinclair and Yi-sang. might need to work a little bit on friend or foe. What sort of new toy did you get? If you're willing to share, of course. Hopefully it's something nice. Well, of course it's something nice. You bought it for yourself, right? Yeah, my recent new toy would be Xenoblade Saga Chronicle. Xenoblade Chronicles X, formerly known as Twitter. I didn't get to play that today. I sort of like took a lie down instead. So hopefully I can play that. Probably not tomorrow either. I played a little bit yesterday. Monday maybe? I'm still tired then though. I'll play when I can. Yeah, alright then. Say no more, say no more. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Alright. And young Heathcliff, he... Isn't that fella our resident mob fight expert? How'd they even get him? Sorry, that's Heathcliff's voice there, that's not Gregor's. Oh, you didn't get me, mate. I'm good as new. Some of you may die, but it is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Dante is able to resurrect people, so it's less bad, but also it sucks for Dante to resurrect people because they have to basically retrieve them from hell, and it hurts a lot. Heathcliff! What's got you so gobsmacked, lass? I recall a blade piercing young Heathcliff at the back of his head. Didst thou turn the clock for him already, Manager Esquire? No. Not yet, anyway. Why me? Well, that's what this funny itch on the back of my head. Heathcliff reached up to rub the back of his head, then crumpled to the floor mid-sentence. Alright, he's too stupid to realize that he's dead. Heathcliff's not breathing anymore. He's dead. He even managed to walk all the way over here with a hole on his head. Young Heathcliff! Oh man, I am so looking forward to Don voicing this line because that's probably going to have the same energy as Sir Squirrel in Wuthering Heights. The other sinners are starting to gather, Manager. As pathetic as this force may be, we cannot spare any hands at the moment, Executive Manager. We must also join the others as soon as possible and assist them. There are sounds of altercations coming from the lobby. Heathcliff? Heathcliff! Heathcliff! Dun 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 dun! Gotcha. The clock turns as it always does. Some time later. Oh, whoa, whoa! Please, hold on a moment. You. I can still see some people inside the lobby, which was also in the bizarre process of melting away. Phew. Among them, I notice Jia Jishun clashing against a figure wearing a bamboo hat. And we're able to see their eye as well. They are not quite a faceless assassin like the other ones were. Going on the offensive already, huh? How come a big shot in control of a Heisho Peck decided to come after small fries like us? And behind the black bamboo hat wearing assassin stood... I see that you have tracked me down, so certain of your own safety. But my master has already prepared countermeasures. There stood Qingtao, our supposed collaborator, who led us here, and Wei, who was threatening him with a sword. Yeah, Jia Zichun's outfit is awesome. I spoke about this yesterday, but when there was that brief scene with Jia and Don, where Jia was really excited to hopefully have a private conversation with Don, in order to hopefully like spark up a friendship or more likely an alliance, because of Don's strength. There's definitely already Yuri fan art doing around of that. I definitely checked. Thank you, Yuri artists. You were behind this. Ah! It's you! I sussed out that you'd been planning something like this, but you lacked the patience to pull it off. I mean, I'm still worried about the house melting and the sweepers arriving. Didn't Zichun book it back in Kanto 7 after realizing how insane the LCB is? Zichun did leave, certainly, but like there's only so much you could do in La Mancha Land to leave. Like you have to wait until like the door opens after all. She basically elected to like stay out of things and had to also go and achieve her own objective in La Mancha Land. She did become aware of how strong LCB is, as well as in particular Don. So she's had time to think about it, and like she's a savvy individual. She's no idiot. You're quite observant. I thought I had completely won you over. You must know that at H Corp, there is but one path to survival and riches. We'll see what's going on. I know that there is a tough battle in this section. I don't know what it's going to be about or anything, but I say bring it on. Hopefully it's not Ricardo. Choose a family hierarch candidate and serve them with utter loyalty. But who in their right mind would serve young Master Bao Yu? He who has grown up with no hardship. He who doesn't possess even a single speck of ambition. I think I'm up to 23. Like, I'm very close to the end. Well, technically I just finished 23. This is 23 epilogue. You shut your bloody mouth, yeah? You, rich boy, oi! You just want to sit there and let that bloke talk shite to your face? But he's right that I don't have any ambitions. Have you got no sense of self-respect? What do you have anyway? Okay, everyone shut up for a second. He's obviously taunting you. Stop indulging him. I love her outfit. I hope she doesn't die. I really hope she doesn't die. I hope we don't have to kill her. I hope she doesn't die. Wei, speak. I know that you have no means to wield a Heisho pack. So speak. Which master did you choose to serve? Who controls them? She can die in the stages, I can tell you that. Well, I mean, like, it was possible for her to die in Kanto 7, so... I guess, actually, that was a pretty cool segment, actually. It's probably, like, she probably runs away if that happens. Ah. So they are curious. Stay your sword, Jilu. Another unfamiliar voice from the shadows. Oh, young master, are you certain this is wise? Hello? Who's this aristocratic fellow? Worry not. They're destined to be swept away by the morning dew anyway. Ah, I see your emphasis on words there. The trajectory of their fate shall not alter course, were they to witness me. The voice soon reveals himself from the shadows, walking into the light with a casual, assured gait. I mean, if I were a villain wanting to monologue, I would probably want to do a lot of puns as well. Like, you gotta have style, right? I wonder if it's another person from the family. Huh? Seriously? You? I see. You're... Allow me to grace you ignoramuses with my exalted name. I am Yi Hua of the Shi family. You may know me as a very prominent candidate to the throne of the family hierarch. No spoilers, Oguna. For all I know, he could get away with this, or like get away in the end or something, and we have to fight him in the next chapter or something. He becomes a recurring character, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Alright, so yeah, 7.524, unexpected foe. I'm still not quite here. I did think about doing the mirror dungeon, but like I was like, oh, what's going to be more worthwhile? Me doing the mirror dungeon first to get more resources towards this, or doing the sages first and then unlocking that and taking her into the mirror dungeon? So whatever, I ended up not doing that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was my reasoning. I figured do the Intervallo first and then the mirror dungeon with maximum bonus. Alright, so unexpected foe. Alright, so this is 15 turns. So this is probably going to be a longer mission in that case. Alright. So let's reform our team. Probably going to be similar to what we were using before. Well, it's going to be exactly the same as what we were using before, to be honest. Alright, so let's see. You. Yeah, this looks good. Alright. Let's go. And see what this She fellow's all on about. Prominent. But of course, I claimed control of a branch of the Heisho Pax. While you were wasting your time out there, searching for the River of Immortality or whatever, I don't even know where I'd even start to refute your brain-dead accusation. This is way beneath me. I don't even want to address you as my senior either. So, who is it? Big Brother Juan? Nah, I can't imagine he'd ever be interested in someone like you. What are you talking about? I'm asking whose teeth you've been suckling on to gain control of the Mao branch. Because we both know for sure that there's no way in hell you have the means to control them, right? You little twerp! Are you sure you want to insult my height from where you're standing? Master Yi Hua? It doesn't seem like the mastermind of this operation was actually anyone important. He's just a mid-boss. Agreed. I can tell by just the look of that traitor with the physiognomy of a deceiver. This is a waste of time! Hey, Ziryu, settle down! The mission was to assassinate them. To meet them in an open battle. To take the lives of Hierarch candidates was not what was agreed upon. Yeah, Dante's got some good lines. Like, Dante may be an amnesiac protagonist who is actually a rather decent person for the most part. Definitely still gets their chance to shine, absolutely. And I like that they get to be a little bit of an idiot as well, like when they misinterpreted Otis's signal, where she was like, yeah, don't worry, I'm onto this guy. It's like, oh no, she's bought into it. She's gonna work for a different person now. Ah! What the fuck? Blah blah blah. Just shut up and do as you're told. I may fight to protect your life, yet I cannot do more. A Heisho heeds no voices, but that of the one who holds their leash. Looks like that Shi Yihua doesn't even control these guys. The one about Otis? Or the one about him being a mid-boss? There is an apt saying. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a good one. I should have taken a screenshot. That's my fault. Oh well, as you said, it's a meme. I can find that elsewhere, but that's a good one. I'm looking forward to that being voiced as well and finding out what this Shi Yuha sounds like. Was that pretty good with the voice acting in this game? The voice actors really put their all into it. I still think the best voice actor for this game is probably Ahab. Like, Ahab has gravitas, presence, but like everything's been really good. There is an apt saying, oft invoked in my homeland: a fox may pretend to the throne, but only with the blessing of the tiger. Shut up over there! Shut up! Will you shut up? So I'm just imagining him as King Arthur when he's talking to the peasants in Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail. I went around saying I was an emperor just because some watery bit lobbed a scimitar at me that had been locked away. Shut up! Damn it! This Heisho pack is useless! Can't even get a simple job done! Master Yihua, the Heisho pack was here merely as a backup plan. Our true strategy involves... True. This is fine. I have other plans to sweep you all away. This is the second time this individual has made an odd emphasis on a variation of the word sweep. Yeah, we're picking up what he's putting down. We've noticed your pun play. You headcanon all of these people as once being the historical literary self, so Dante, in your mind, did once write the Divine Comedy. Basically, speaking of, one time I did a TTRPG with friends where we were basically playing Fate Stay Night with like a homemade system that was basically made of hopes and dreams, and the servant I chose to summon was actually Dante's Inferno. Not the person, not the writer, but like the actual book. That was fun. What? Are you saying that you bribed the sweepers or something? And Faust did indeed transition, and I'm very happy for her. Oh, Sophie, I don't know if you're just watching my streams or not for this, but you would absolutely love, I imagine, Ishmael's canto, because is very Yuri subtext, like the entire time, particularly at the final segment with the mirror dungeon, but yeah, that is fucking toxic Yuri as hell. Yeah, I'll be playing it on stream eventually. I've got a whole bunch of games I'm streaming already, so it's hard to sort of like justify going back to replaying this, because I didn't stream that, unfortunately. But eventually, I will get around to streaming the cantos in sections that I haven't streamed before. So yeah, you'll have something to look forward to, I think. While their reactions may appear suspicious, that suggestion is almost an absolute impossibility. The head is at the top of the sweeper's chain of command. In other words, only the head possesses the authority to command them. Sweeper ID will come in the rerun, you sure? Here's hoping that'll be interesting, that'll be fun. Right. Yeah, of course. Moreover, they are prohibited from touching, let alone entering, any designated residential areas during the night in the back streets. Yeah, this residential area that is melting at an increasingly rapid pace. This is a permanent, immutable taboo of the head, one of the very first to be introduced. The effort of going through a myriad of paperwork to ensure that Mephistopheles is recognized as a residential vehicle was ultimately to capitalize on this taboo. Yes! It is exactly as you say! What a stupid question to ask! Making me anxious out of nowhere. That soured the mood. Come, let us leave. I had only intended to have them see my face, after all. Too bad I won't even remember them in a few days once they all get swept away. Master Ihua, you said that word again. We best leave before any more unnecessary words are said. Faust is right. These guys are acting way too suspicious to not have some scheme brewing back there. So overtly suspicious, I'm starting to wonder if they're trying to use reverse psychology on us into walking right into their trap. Well, when surrounded by nothing but uncertainties, there's a solution that usually works. Faust! Yeah. When you need knowledge, go to Faust. Faust had intended to make this suggestion first, but it appears that you share the idea. Yep. So, Otis? Yes, Executive Manager. We have 12 sinners, Jiaxi Chun, and Wei on our side. And I don't think the so-called Mao branch are willing to fight. Which means that we only have 3 enemies. Shi Yuhua, our guide, and Ji Lu, the assassin. we have the numerical advantage, don't we? You always make the most accurate read of the battlefield. Otis, you've got that look in your eyes again. What's going on over there? That tick-totting noise. Oh. He sensed danger, so he's run away. Our former guide seemed to have figured out what our conversation was about, because he took a few slow, careful steps away from Shi Yihua before bolting off into the distance. I've been thinking this all day, but he sure is a fast runner. He really did book it. But he knows, he knows that the best way to avoid dying is to not be around when the dying happens, right? Oh! What? What is it, Honglu? Did you remember something? I did. I had a hard time recalling this because he isn't from my family. But I remember now. You're big brother Yihua of the Shi family, right? That guy just announced that himself earlier. Anyway, Honglu, I'm gonna get that guy and beat the motives out of him. Is that gonna be okay with you? He's not from my family, but I'm sure Big Brother Yihua will be happy to answer your questions. Great. Another thing. As your commander, I should probably say something cool to start off the battle. Right? Wow! That's going to be so cool! Like something straight out of a story! I like Honglu. As much as I hate the aristocracy and rich people in general, Honglu is funny. And, like, it's not like he hasn't suffered. Like, his family is fucking shit. Otis said something like this once, that even if one side has the absolute advantage in battle, the commander's words may be the deciding factor in who wins and loses. So, I decided to borrow a few words from a book Honglu once lent me. It was a general who said it, I believe. Destroy them all! Very simple.
귀하들의 전투에 낭보가 있기를 기원하네.
Right. So, wave 1 of 3, we have Jilu up front, apparently, because Jilu did promise to defend, after all. Now, let's have a look and see what's up with you. Yep, so we've still got the deception sanity thing. Alright. On hit against enemy with death pace. That's right. Rupture count. Okay, rupture count does go down per turn at least, but Jilu does have a lot of HP. In the wise words of Cao Cao, kill them! Kill them all! Alright, yeah, and if Jilu is fast, more effective, and resets SP when panicking. Alright, so let's check some of your skills, shall we? Yeah, so you're getting Aim Strider, there's nothing I can do about that. Damn, Maso would have been a good pick here, actually, because he's got a really good bind ability with his Zayn Ego. Ah, well. Oh, hello. Curse Rip Butcher Blade Blink Step. Alright, prioritizes Death Threat. Unbreakable Coins. 15% more damage. Coin power based on Rupture. Ooh. If it kills someone when they're going fast, they get to reuse that skill. So they get to follow through. Alright, we just have to not lose, right? So let's go, shall we? Yeah. White. Alright, yep, so that's going on down over there. Okay. That's probably our best bet. Over there for now. There. It's neutral. Favored. There we go. It's neutral as well. Hold on a second.
가면 꿰매끈이 떨어졌네.
즐기고 계신가요?
You go with that because if hold on.
더 처리할 먹잇감.
You have
가면 꿰매끈이
alright.
떨어졌나?
I thought with the slashing you'd be fine in that case over here. Yeah, you do that. Alright. Well, let's go!
사격 개시.
I've actually made it through, which is good.
필살의 심령이 담겨있지.
숨통 끊기.
There we go. Speed boost. Shoot them. There we go. Alright.
뒤로 무릎 수단은 이제 남지 않았네. 그저 발광하여 앞으로 맞설 뿐.
Alright, so Curse Rip is your final ability. Target has Deathbright Haste, inflict more Rupture. Alright, you go there. Aha! We've reached speed 10. On the other hand, we have to keep in mind over here. Easiest way to avoid clash counters is to not even attack them in that part. Yeah, but I figure attack them. Not my preferred one. Yeah, that's good. You go with that. Actually, you go with that. I'll save a little bit of ammo, considering this is going to be a longer fight. Go with that. Alright.
흑승력, 김박질 춤.
Dodge.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
It's lucky we dodged, to be honest, there. That looked like a stagger to me.
저대로 돌려보낼 생각은 아니시죠?
Alright.
확실히 처리해야 합니다.
Well, let's go for a finisher there, shall we? Looks good. Alright.
타겟 포착. 30방.
점만 노린다.
I don't need backseating, Guna.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말
Huh? Ah, that sounds like Ricardo. I sense what the bad idea was. A strange tune crashes through the sound of this fierce battle. Is this electronic dance music? Something about it sounds familiar. Finally! Thanks to the merry chase you've led me on, I have slid ever so slightly further into the world of the bristly. Let's see. Yes. Title 2, Section 11, Row C. The punishment for those who dare to flee from the Middle's retribution begins by tearing their legs apart from the groin. I will make sure you suffer for all of my time you wasted. What the fuck is this blighter doing here? What's wrong with you? You've been stalking us all along? Since when is chasing a thief conflated with stalking? I'll have you know, I'm still banished from the world of the luscious, thanks to you who dared to pinch my hair coupons. What the hell? Where did they come from? You guys are just pissing people off left and right, aren't you? Shilu, take him out! What an utterly insular fool. What did you say? Do you not know? That man. I kind of forget how Ricardo's voice was. I don't have his announcer. It's been a while since I've played that particular counter. What's the Middle doing here? Ricardo, a big brother of the Middle. The man who slaughtered the sinners like they were nothing. The man who almost forced me to self-destruct. Faust, don't tell me I have to get ready for that again. No, not yet. According to the evaluation data at the LCE, the sinners' powers had grown since their time at the Great Lake. Our chances of victory against this individual has risen to a meaningful degree to forfeit the battle before it even begins. By how much? Enough to put our fate in the uncertainties. Alrighty then. Enough with the background noise. I don't know what your business is with these thieves, but I've personally traveled all the way to the eastern part of the city. I simply must exact my vengeance against him with my two hands. Backstory for people who aren't aware of the Middle. That book over there is the Book of Grudges. The Middle treats their syndicate like a family, and they take any slight incredibly seriously. Like, think like Warhammer Fantasy dwarves, up to 11, essentially. Oh, hey there, 30. Hey, Jammed Cloud. Oh, you were thinking that too. Nice. I'm glad I'm glad I'm not the only person who had that idea. Yeah, Warhammer Dwarves times 100, you get Ricardo. Basically, like, the middle in general, really. And as to why you can't just kill Heathcliff, the middle absolutely believes in guilt by association. If we recall, when Rodion killed someone who was connected to the middle, they completely wiped out the entire village, remember? The entire town. That is why it is so dangerous to mess with the middle, because they won't just take their vengeance on you, they will take their vengeance on all those associated with you, which is a good way of assuring that people don't mess with them. If only he didn't steal that hair coupon. I know, right? He didn't know that it belonged to the middle. But yeah, now we've got Ricardo. Measure a person dressed in black. I could have simply informed my brothers of the East and let them handle this. That just wouldn't do. I was determined to see this through to the end myself, even if it meant asking a great brother of the East for a favor. So we have a rank above Big Brother. So we've got little brothers, we've got big brothers, and we got great brothers apparently. Obviously there's little sisters, big sisters as well, and all that. I wonder what they do for like gender neutral people, to be honest. Big sibling, perhaps? Could have tricked him into thinking he was the Heathcliff that stole his coupon. But yeah, let's So, you there, Half-Light and his cute mini entourage. Get the hell out of my sight. The middle's book of vengeance comes first. Pint? Babbling that fat lip of yours, minion of the fingers! You don't scare me at all with your cheap hairdo and that garish as hell botched dye job. You're in the H-Corp turf now. I am... Oh, and I get the feeling he's about to get squished. Oh boy. Hey there, Kuro! Welcome! Is, about to write something in the Book of Grudges now. Wow. Just wow. Bloody hell, mate. That's messed up. He's far too absorbed in his own foolishness to see he's walking into his own demise. Unexpectedly, Ricardo's face wasn't contorted with wrath, even after enduring that barrage of insults. Instead, he looked surprised. A moment of silence followed, during which he seemed to be absorbed in thought. Oh. Impressive. You just set a new record. You are the current record holder for how fast can I get written up in Ricardo's Book of Vengeance challenge, boy. You did it in 15 seconds. Then, with trembling hands, he reached down to grab his Book of Vengeance, opened it, and began to write something down on the paper, slowly and deliberately, as though to make each stroke of pen count. Unfortunately, your audacity is terminal. I will rip your jaws apart myself as punishment. Boys, make sure that this little band of thieves won't get away while I deal with this pipsqueak. What the hell is this asshole talking about? Hey, Jiru! Who the fuck? Julie, I don't care. Stop me if you can. Effective immediately, the punishment for all involved parties and bystanders at the site of your crimes shall be complete and total extermination. Oh man. They need to get this guy if they ever did an English dub for this, they need to get him voiced by DC Douglas, with his like Wesker voice, like in Resident Evil 5. Complete global saturation. I think we can slip away unnoticed in this mess. I don't think we've got much of a chance there. Ricardo practically rocketed towards where Zilu and Shi Yihua were standing in a burst of speed. So yeah, you don't even want to be in the area when someone of the middle gets slighted, it seems. All bystanders shall be killed. But his henchmen had already begun to slowly surround us as he ordered. Ready your weapons, everyone. Payback time for what happened at the Great Lake. Let's do this. Got a score to settle with that son of a bitch. Fight 2!
나를 보호해라. 좀 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
So the little brothers are still at the same level that they were in the Great Lake, it seems. Oh, we've yeah. So let's go. All right. Yeah, let's combat poise that. Oh, sorry, we've got ourselves an ad break, so we'll be right back in just a moment. Go grab yourselves a drink, go to the bathroom, and we will resume in a few minutes. Okay, be right back. All right, and we have resumed. It is time for our battle with the middle. Let's go. All right. Let's build up our... Okay. You go over there, you go there. You and... Actually... with you. Hold on. Power counter. There we go. Let's get our speed back up, shall we? Oi! Roll better. There we go.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
Dodge.
간다. 여긴 맡겨.
Thanks for the assist.
사기가 꺾였군. 이 기회에 마음껏 공격해보자고.
Okay. Well, how many people are in this wave? Does it have a... Doesn't seem to be. Alright, cool. Alright. So the next, headshot that one. Go over there. You there. You there. And that leaves us with there. And...
즐기고
You
계신가요?
got 10 speed? 9. Oh well. There we go.
타겟 포착. 1시 방향.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다.
그 삶에 마침표를.
Oh, we're gonna get the kill?
예사롭지가 않은데?
You roll low. Damn.
기도.
Okay, got them staggered.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Alright.
관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어
Okay.
신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Over here. How with that for you? You do that. That. And that.
타겟 포착. 1시 방향.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
유언을
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다
제대로
대단한
무너져.
능력을 갖추고 있다고
Damn it.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
Faust, what are you
저는
doing?
언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다. 개체에게 일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축배를 드는 것도
Wait,
나쁘지
you
않겠죠.
counter that. There. Won't take any shots there. There. There.
흑수묘 뒷박질 준비.
Damn it.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을
위험에
때까지
갇힌
지금을 반복한다.
그대로
There was an explosive noise from the distance, and moments later, Otto landed before us with a boom. I heard that the Heisho of the East were a tough bunch, but that lady was something else. Why'd a woman like that suddenly split from a fight? Okay, so she is a lady, all right. Not my problem, I guess. She's getting written down in the book too. Time to take care of what I really came here for. Get ready for a beatdown, coupon thieves.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만 관리자님의 전술력
Alright, so he's starting off injured.
그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
Yeah. We start off at max. He's got 4 already because we killed 4, right? Yep. Okay. Well, hopefully we're able to actually beat his clashes now. Yeah, Vendetta Mark. Yep, he's been wounded. Vengeance. Okay. Oh hey, this one's got a name. Little Brother Werner. Okay, kicking, punching, watch your back. And my hair coupons somewhere in there. The ironic to solid despite with the 2 middle IDs. Okay. Oh, you're freaking paralyzed, damn it. Alright, you go over there, you deal with that one. Watch your back over there. Okay. Just don't get hit, right? There we go. Counter over there. I'll just go with that. Eat the loss initially. That'll be fine later. That's fine. There. And there. Actually, go with that one. Need to get some more pale up after all. That's everything. Go, 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 go. Want it anyway.
숨통 끊기.
총원, 조명이 전멸하는 저곳으로. 파도가 모든 것을 쳐부술 거다.
그런
전율시켜라. 내게 관심이 쏠렸으니 너희가 공격할 기회는 더욱 많아진다.
Right, there's that counter attack.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일장 빠르게 하는 편이 더 답답한 법이지.
무슨 공방에서 만든 거지? 저런
Alright, no more pests.
아니, 특이점 중에 하나일지도 몰라.
Okay. Neutral, huh? Alright, this should work out. It's circled around. Okay. Over here. That's got a repeat, right? That one's got a reuse. Go do that. Okay. He does still hit like a truck, indeed. I don't want to save onto that for next round, because that's going to be a bigger dice roll. Okay, didn't need it, huh? What?
상정웨이의 공격이었으니 이것까지 당신 탓을 할 순 없겠고.
Didn't even get to see the damn roll.
설마 알고 맞게 하진 않았을 테니.
I can't reload this round, I don't think. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright. Bloody had to... I don't know, did I miss something in... Did he just roll really bad? Fucking Heathcliff, yep. Yeah, but it's not gonna hit the right thing. Okay. Let me see. It's fucking Heathcliff's fault as usual. Stole the hair coupons, he failed his bloody dice roll, or coin roll, whatever. It's his fault. Okay. Yeah, so that's not gonna be enough. Yeah, he's gonna roll max on that anyway. So... our best bet is to just try and stagger him. It's not gonna work, we frickin'... everyone got fucked up, unfortunately. Yeah, and we're gonna get hit by a payback as well. Oh, just sometimes you just gotta eat it. Fuck, 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 fuck.
직원 중 하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요. 그러나 아시다시피 우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐 돌이킬 수 없어진 것은
And of course he gets to do that first.
예상하지 못한 피해야 온건 우선 검을 물리는 것이.
무슨 공방에서 만든 거지? 저런 듣도 보도 못한 공방.
Alright.
아니, 특이점 중에 하나일지도 몰라.
Surprisingly, you're still alive. Neutral.
애도에 잡담이 끼어드는 것은 좋지 않소.
Oh, that's gonna suck for you, to be honest. Alright. That's not gonna offset that, is it? He's still gonna get the counter.
지금은 바빠요.
혼수는 금기다. 혼수는 금기다.
지금은 바빠요.
Yeah, but you're not fast enough. Alright. Yeah.
나아가주게.
Don't jinx me!
깨달았나?
좋아.
계속 하면 되겠네.
그대들 기억하고 있지 않은가?
Alright, here he comes again.
동그랗게 뜨고 집중하면 저런 기교는 그다지 어려울 것도 없지 않겠는가?
Okay. Only do that, huh? How are you going over there? Lovely. Gonna work. He's here because he's mad, Sion. He's here because he's mad. And even though we're stronger, he's still fucking strong, unfortunately. It wouldn't have been so bad if fucking Heathcliff had rolled properly for his damn attack, but somehow he failed. Fucking Heathcliff's fault. I am blaming him. You all saw that. You all saw him fuck up. Like I know, right? Like, if I had have succeeded in that, like, this fight would be going so much better. Like, I didn't think I would have to do, like, the same strategy in when we previously fought him. I'm wondering if that might have been a better idea, but it might be a bit too late for that now.
나아가주게.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 곧 두드려 패.
이거는 의식되면
Don't put this on me, Guna.
또 얼굴에 빛을 갑을.
I can fire whatever damn bullet I want. And I don't want spoilers either.
이전 같으면 질질 짜거나 주저앉았을 텐데 최근엔 성장하긴 한 모양.
Speedy as well, so he's gonna get that up immediately. Yeah, this fight's done. I was fighting the boss. I see no problem with my logic at the time. And there's literally no way we're out beating him, so...
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어. 카메라 쉬운 채로
이건 해볼 수 있는 상대가 아니야.
아, 힘의 차이가 너무 심한데?
Hey, someone survived. I don't have a blood beam team.
이게 어떻게 되신 일인가, 보관 선생. 온몸이 점여져서 땅바닥에 흩뿌려지고 말이야.
Don't have Ringi-san.
존경하는 관리자님 고생은 본인이 다 시키는 거.
I see no problem with my team. That was all down to pure luck. That was just RNG that screwed me over. Yeah, let's just give up here.
거기서 좀 더 신중히 쏴야 했나? 아니 탄을 잘못 골랐나? 아,
Gee,
어때?
you
내가
think?
부족했던 건 사실이니까.
Alright. Now, do we put in some people who might be more resistant against blunt? Like, it seemed like Those are... And full sync because Zilly sucks. Weak. 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 Gee, that's all really reassuring, isn't it? I mean, just don't get hit, right? Yeah, don't have it. Don't have it third. Theodore question, would vampires be more or less resistant against blood? They are more resistant against blood, in this game at least. They tend to have, take less damage from bleed effects.
어머, 부탁드려요.
No. You just have to win. I see no problem with the team. Except for the fact that it's weak against bludgeoning.
전투에 낭보가 있기를 기원하네.
I still don't think it was the ALHV round. Like, I plan on saving it this time, certainly. That wasn't the problem. He would have been fine with the normal round, it's just that he rolled tails. We've got a much worse round this time, don't we?
숨 참고 있을 때 말 걸지
So
마라.
12, 14... Yeah, so it would have like 3 more. I'm not sure if that would have helped. We can check when we get there. But, like, it was... The problem was he rolled tails. That's the problem.
흑순 뜀박질춤.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Alright.
귀하들의 전투에 낭보가 있기를
So
기원하네.
this one's going alright. Over there. Over there. I guess you're just going there. Over there. And I go blink step. Guess it clashed anyway, it goes counter. Oh well.
움직임이 어설퍼요.
보시다시피
나를
앞에
보호해라.
무방비어진
Alright.
개체가 있네요. 부디 그래선 안 되겠지만 이 틈을 놓친다면 관리자님의 역량에 대한 계산을 재검토해야 할지도 모르겠군요.
How with that?
총원 불격!
There we go. Going through ammo bloody fast though.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
We gotta continue with this, huh? Alright. Go with that. Lovely. Over here. There. 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 And there. Okay.
서류 개시.
I hate using it as well, it uses so much ammo.
좋아. 얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러
Still in the
가자고.
bloody fight because... Well, I'm guessing because we used going for the bullseye, it brought the fight to a close really fast. Alright. Okay. You go there. Yeah, now I have to bloody use that. And oh, he's gonna run out of ammo, so it's not gonna be
입을 열 시간이 있나?
not even gonna use the bullet, right? No, I mean, he's gonna run away. He's gonna be out of ammo. Or otherwise not being useful.
숨통 끊기.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Click.
마침표를.
Click.
이 작살엔
What's up all those bloody S1s?
담결지. 원더풀한 선택이었어 나리. 저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 대로군.
절묘한 한압이었고
Alright.
저거 봐. 제
Ah, so okay, so I suppose he'll still be on the field, just
더 처리할 먹이
useless. At least you can take cover. go. Yeah, I've got AEDD. Like, again, I don't think I need backseating for this. I know how to play the game.
총원 불격!
어머해줘.
여긴 맡겨주세요. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
선원들 나를 보호해라.
재정 여유는 없고.
It's not that complicated, 30. How it works is, I'll bring up a character here. So, you have 3 skills of these, of your S1s, 2 of these, and 1 of those. Imagine that you've got them as cards, alright? Like physical cards, so you've got 6 cards. You draw 2 of them, and arrange them like that, and the third one comes down from the top over there. And when I'm not quite sure how they go back in the deck, if they're reshuffled immediately, or if they go back in the same order or anything like that, but that's essentially how it goes. You're about out of ammo, so we'll reload in a little bit. Go over there. Yeah, and now I've got to throw this one away. I suppose I could, do that. There.
총원 불격!
흐드러지게.
I wonder if it might be better to have Heathcliff as a backup member. So that way he'll come into, like, if people go down,
움직임이
he'll
어설퍼요.
come in with full ammo.
손을 좀 봐.
나를 보호해라.
소품이 스꺼워 보여.
Something to consider, if we have to do it again. Obviously, I'd rather not have to do it again. The idea is there. You go there. You go there. There. And you need to reload. Purely.
흑승력, 뒷박질 춤, 숨통 끊기.
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하고 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
기원을 갖춘
조금 전에 귀하들의 전투는 못
Ah,
살수들의
follow-up
불꽃보다는
does.
정도였네. 과히 좋군. 즐기고
Did you
계신가요?
reload? Yes, you did. Okay. Go.
타겟 도착. 1시간에.
가치 없고 죽음.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지.
Okay.
개체가 유리한 조건을
나를
이용하고자
보호해.
하는 징조가 보입니다만
Alright, so
관리자님의
we have
전설력과
our
제 지시만 있다면
lovely,
그다지
lovely
않을
friend
것 같군요.
Ricardo over here. Who is thankfully vulnerable to bludgeoning, so this might be a good idea to bring some more bludgeoning. I think I've basically cut all of that out, admittedly, since. So we'll have to... No, the follow-ups absolutely do.
긴장하셨나요? 그럴 땐 크게 심호흡을 하면 도움이 된답니다.
Like, activate target spotted, it will use skill 2, and skill 2 uses ammo. Yeah, and this is from Jilu. Okay. Do that, please. Okay, you're good. There. Oh, hold up, you've still got something coming in, unfortunately. Just have to live with it. Okay. Alright.
흑수며 뒷박질 춤.
Yeah, if we stop the feud, it doesn't count.
잠깐만 기다려라. 지겹군. 이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠는데.
Because that's just Hong Lu attacking. It's not considered Heathcliff, even if
엄청난 공격이었어.
obviously it is
기념할 만한
like
걸.
fire support.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨 있지.
Need to bring out Regret Faust, I think.
그 삶에 마침표를!
저런 광대 노름은
Alright.
압도적인 힘
네.
앞에서 그저 넘직거릴 뿐입니다만.
Okay, yeah, see? Rolling Tails would have caused this to fail anyway. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes, I guess.
한 점만 노린다.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 기도를. 실밥이 터졌나?
Go.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 흙두드려 패.
먼저 빠진다.
절망에
He's
당하는 상황.
still up.
상응하는 대응책이 있어야 할 것이네.
Okay.
그렇지 않으면
892. I just need to do a little bit of damage, and we can get him. These are gonna be nasty, unfortunately. Do that. Hold on. Do that. You do that. Go. Alright. That should be okay.
직접 알겠습니다.
There we go.
부탁하자. 좋아.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
선원들
앞으로도
나를
그렇게
보호해.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we got the damage to be able to take him down entirely, so we'll just have to see. A little bit annoyed that. Okay. Here.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 그 거인들과 싸울 때가 떠오르네요. 또 날아가기 싫으시면 제대로 보고 대처하셔야 합니다. 기본은 안 받아들일 테니까요.
Alright. Complete and total extermination is here. Yeah, it is. Still going there, huh? that. Be better with a bleed team, certainly, but that's not what I've got. I'll send you there. Annoying.
간식인가?
Plus side, you take
간식인가?
bloody purple.
간식인가?
What's anyone desire change your
간식인가?
resistances to anyway? Am I able to see that from here? Okay.
숨통 끊기.
And this is gonna hurt with the counter.
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이어야 해. 그럼 이 발목을
Nice lead
잘라버리면
team there.
부탁하자.
Okay, at least we're doing some damage. Alright.
개체로부터 기이한 태세가 보이는군요. 아마 예상 가능하고도 뻔한 수십 가지의 범위 중 하나겠지만 대비를 해놓으시는 편이 좋을 듯하네요.
Oh, hold on, you're probably paralyzed, aren't you? No? Okay. Give me a... Turn 15. I'm gonna have to do this map again. Off stream at least, but yeah. You're paralyzed. Which is frustrating. You're also bludgeoning. Hopeless. Alright. Hopeless. You know what? It's probably fine, actually. He's slow. We just have to... 940... Yeah, just have to do enough damage to him, so... Okay. Can't even clash with that one. Let's not risk it. Okay.
흑수묘 김박질 춤.
Roll better, please.
승객이 딱콩 한 번 먹였어. 깨달았나? 계속
There we go. Oh, finished. All right, excellent. Well, we're at our break. So, let's pause for a moment to recover. Seems like I managed to do that just fine, and yeah, we'll resume shortly. All right, be right back. All right, and we are back. All right, so Ricardo defeated. Let's get back into the story, shall we? All right. Wait! A shout cuts across the battlefield, just as the sudden appearance of Ricardo was making things incredibly more difficult for us. Bring in AoE ID on the next state. Like, try not to spoil things for me. Like, I'm happy to go into things without knowing what's ahead for me. All right. Like, I know people are trying to help, but like it's all right. And yeah, we it looks like you just have to break his second stagger bar, if I had to guess. Well, I suppose the sweepers are going to be coming eventually. I mean, this is the bloody title of the entire intervallo, right? So, like, yeah, AoE absolutely makes sense. Considering, yeah, I've got the I've got the tag there. It's all right. I'm not gonna like ban people immediately for that. Like, I do understand that people want to help. I personally, like, whenever I'm watching people like stream games, that I'm aware of. Like, I know how to play. Like, I want to help them out. Like, it's only natural. People like helping others out. I try to sort of play things, generally speaking, first playthrough, like, I want to just do things on my own. If I fail, like the first time, then I'm sort of a bit more open to it. But yeah. It's alright. It's alright, 30. Anyway, those tags are not necessarily the easiest to find if you're not looking for them. And let's be real, it's not just Project Moon players. I think probably most people don't read those tags. I think I've got it in the rules as well, to be honest. But again, I also think people just skip through the rules of Twitch chat as well. I was like, you see the rules when you click on chat to type, right? You see the rules then, and you're like, well, I want to bloody type. I want to type. So you skip over those as well. Huh? Didn't that guy split? What's he doing here, laughing his butt off? I thought he died, to be honest. Both lies with you! Oh, you finally lost the plot, huh? Failed plan after failed plan takes a toll, I suppose. Maybe that was a bit too much. But I mean, how could I not laugh, right? When, after all that, everything comes together perfectly according to my plan. Ah, yes, my machinations are coming to fruition. You hear this too, don't you? The sound of the city? The sound of the back streets? Do you hear the sound of crashing waves? I think we left that counter behind, didn't we? Back at the Great Lakes? Waves? When the sound of battle came to a stop with Shi Yihua's sudden shout, we all suddenly began to notice the low, crawling sound of omen that had been rolling under the commotion. That's my theory there, Sion. Yeah. Oh boy. And if this is gonna be like the Sweepers and Ruiner, like, they're gonna come back to life. They're gonna come back to life and have like HP regen and shit like that, because that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Something's melting, regurgitating, or perhaps boiling over. If not, it's seeping, it's siphoning. It's a trace that was at once living and dead, crashing and breaking, devoid of any recognizable stop. The lines between where it begins and ends blurred. Yeah, like waves. Current time is 0321 hours. Then it's too late. Night in the back streets. We've never been outside the bus at this hour, have we? It was past 4 in the morning when we briefly set foot in the outskirts. So, no, we have. This would be our second time. Though it must be noted that the time of day was not a matter of concern then, as we were in the outskirts. They're finally getting swept away like trash! Oh, how I've waited for this moment! What's he on about? You can't possibly be thinking that the Sweepers will somehow break the taboo to help you. Oh, still missing the point, botched purple dye job? You, let us leave to the promised location. What? Did he actually scamper all the way here just to gloat at us and run away? Indeed. T.E. Hua gloated at us with a confident boast, as though he was finally ready to face us, only to turn pale again with an unmistakable look of relief. I kinda feel sorry for Jihu. Get it. Does he actually believe that the sweepers will help him? Faust? Yes. Plan A is ask Faust for the plan. Indeed. Sweepers do not invade residential areas. However, what if where we're standing isn't actually a residential area? What are you talking about? Look, this place has got walls, beds, beddings, and... I guess the walls felt weirdly mushy and... melty? It wasn't just Rogia who realized what was going on. The other sinners all began to look around in confusion as well. The walls of the Keijan all but melted away, leaving nothing behind. As though the place we slept the night in was but a house in a painting. Our realization came too late, and the wave-like noise from earlier had already encroached right up to where we were. Keijan lobby, and unlike the other times, when they'd simply part around the bus, they were cutting straight into the remnants of our lodging. 333333333 45124111 555232200 3335114 9541723. That's a lot of sweepers. What's going on? Why? No! This is ridiculous. Sweepers! How dare they break the taboo so brazenly? Looks like I'll be facing the waves tonight. Why do you sound so excited about this? I mean, we've got to... Let's make some things clear. It's clear that if we do nothing but stand around, they'll sweep us all away. 415-1919-772 to make our stand here. Rushi loves this shit.
의뢰비랑 보호수당에서 사용한 탄환값을 빼면 오늘은 제 사비로 손해를 메울 필요가 없네요.
Yeah, poor full stop Heathcliff having to use all those bloody S1s. Alright. Night in the back streets. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of them here. So I think this might be the final mission, if this is 230. And then the last one's going to be like a story mission, if I had to guess, maybe? Idea of a murderous cleaning machine going around at a certain time. Okay, not quite. Alright. Anyway... Now, I do enjoy the idea as well. Absolutely 30. Alright. Let's bring you... That one.
준비되었습니다.
Who else? Got you at rank 4, right? Yes, okay. How's your one? I just have to have like your trim account up, right? Yeah, okay.
재촉지 마시오. 어련히 가겠지.
Mostly balanced except for the fact that we got a whole bunch of purple here. Hey, Bacon! How you going? I'm doing pretty good. Just finished a particularly tough mission earlier, and we're about to go into what is either the penultimate mission or the ultimate mission. Hold on. Yeah, okay, you've got purple, so we can just go into you next. Yeah, alright, that works. We've got ourselves some AoE. Red, orange, and blue. Got ourselves a bunch of red and orange, so should be okay. You have some orange.
출발합니다.
말뚝을 쑤셔
You've got
넣어주자.
orange. Okay.
가점해 두지. 영광입니다.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주자.
고래를 향해
출발합니다.
화점에 영광입니다.
Okay. So we'll go with this and see how things go, shall we? I feel like we've got a fairly reasonable team. It's not necessarily built for like bleed or tremor or rupture or whatever, but we do have AoE, which is apparently going to be good, and like they're solid IDs in general. So we'll see how things go. Obviously, Magic Bullet Otis would be better if I had like a burn team built around her, which I suppose I could do, but I don't have the most in the way of burn at the moment. Got a little bit of burn, but I can improve on that. Mostly Lou characters anyway, and not even Roger Lou. Alright, so let's go. Let's go.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Oop. Oh, nice.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지
Oh, hey, we've got
않습니다만
Jia over here as well. He's helping out.
참 빠지겠습니다.
14 enemies. 3 waves, however. This is a really well done level over here. This is cool. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the sweepers. Yeah, that's a passive I'm worried about right there. Oh, hold on. The first wave ends after 5 turns. Okay. I thought we were going to resurrect. They might still resurrect though. Okay, damage taken 10%. Here we go. If anyone died this turn, heal 5%. On kill, heal 2 to 5%. Turn end, heal SP equal to the number of surviving sweepers for the family. When joining after wave 2, enter with 30 SP. They have low HP. We'll still have to see what happens though, right? Okay, so they decrease sanity only when they are defeated. Their sanity goes up, however, every round. Okay, extract fuel, heal HP. Well, they do have a paralyze. Craft disposal. Yep, they gotta reuse this coin 3 times. What if after all this shit, Ricardo becomes one of our buddies later on? There we go. Persistence. This is why we read, people. Max stacks of 4 when taking lethal damage. 80% chance to not take that damage. Heal 60 HP, recover from stagger, and lose this effect. The above effect does not activate under the following conditions: when the coin damage taken exceeds the unit's max HP. Okay, so you gotta outright annihilate them with like a annihilation bullet. When this unit has the HP healing down effect. Okay. Alright. And yet they've got 4 stacks of this. But they do lose the effect rather than keeping it, I guess. Alright. None of them are you two are using it though. Alright, we do have Gia with us, which is nice to have. I like that she's got a full, like, Sinner loadout. Like, even got, like, passives and all. Alright. Let's go. And... so, ignition... do that. And headshot. Go. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you get an ID of her. Absolutely. No! Damn you!
아빠는 대단했어.
한 사람이 낼 수 있는 일격으로서는 감탄할 수준이었지.
Okay, over here. And yeah, you know what? Just do it. Just do it. What are they weak to? Piercing. Gotcha. I suppose they're all gooey, right?
흑승무 뜀박질 춤.
마침표를! 그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리해 보는 맛이 나. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편. 답답한 법이지. 이러면 쏠 수 있죠? 시험부터 쏜다.
아까처럼만 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Alright.
참고로 기계는 이별하는
None
말까지
of them are
쉽게
dead.
하지 않아요.
I did see one of them resurrect, unfortunately. Well, let's continue with this. Good with that. There. There. just evade that. Detonate. And ignition. Alright.
피웠지.
깔끔한
대성공이야. 다른 팀이야. 노래할까?
두각과 장작. 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하고 이제 그 도움을 받을 수 없는 아픔한 곳이면
가축.
좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
Okay, we did kill a couple of them. So that would help bring down some of their SP, I'm guessing. You're still doing solid. Alright. I didn't actually check to see what the EX was for this. Was it just to survive, or what? Need more orange and pale and purple. Alright. That. That. That and that. Yep. Okay. Go with that. And yeah, build up your tremor a little.
사격 개시.
적에게 치명성을 입혔구나. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것과 알고 있어 대단한 능력을 가지고 있거든. 하나. 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Gia! Gia! Ouch!
제압 완료.
영혼이 가는 또 한층.
Alright.
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Alright. Yeah, go with that. That. That's like a tiny amount, but it's there's a whole bunch of these guys, right? So that might actually be worthwhile getting for the passive. That's gonna delay our fluid sac though. No, that's not worth. Go with that. Over here. And does. I don't know how the waves work, so we'll see. We'll hold up on that.
흑순이 뜀박질 춤.
피어나라.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
승객이 딱 힘든 방법이었어요.
공무 지원한다.
왼발 장작.
Okay. You're out of ammo. Alright. Let's see what's going on now, shall we? Wave 2?
개체에게 일격을 가하는데 성공했습니다. 샴페인을 가져오기엔 너무 이른 타이밍이긴 하겠지만
The place
이
is
전투가
steadily
성공적으로 끝나면
getting
모두의
swept
희생을
away.
기리며 축배를 드는 것도 나쁘지 않겠죠.
So do that. That should kill that guy anyway. But there. Still got ammo. Alright. Yeah. Looks good to me. Alright.
한 점만 노린다.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군. 급한 조치였습니다.
Well, at least we've got a heal coming down. That's another dead. Here comes another AoE. That killed one of them.
계속하면 되겠네.
Well, took off its resurrection. It's another dead.
이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
먼저 빠진다.
Alright.
방금 건 제대로 안 꺼냈어. 돌아가면 맥주라도 사야겠는걸?
Alright, so we killed 3 of them. Okay. How are you so bloody? Pretty sweepers B and C. Second wave, another 4 turns. Gotcha. Okay. Over here. Gonna throw down a sun shower. How much does that cost again? Okay. Go with that and that. There. Look at that. Full stop. Oh, that's possibly going to hurt a bit. Throw down an evade. So we're about to be out of ammo anyway, so...
탈출 개체 확인.
이 스며들
They
듯한
do clash rather high.
세진 않겠어.
It probably helps that they gain SP fairly easily. So that's going to mean that they're going to roll thicker. Punch-Out always hits tails. Punch-Out sucks. Worst ego. Ow, 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 ow.
어머, 너무 아프게 맞았는데?
약화되는 것 같습니다. 제압 완료.
Roger immediately getting staggered.
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Now, are you dead, or are you gonna resurrect? Dead.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한걸?
그 삶의 마침표를 마무리.
오케이.
Dead?
원더풀 선택이었어, 나리!
That's going to help.
많이 보이는 게로군.
With the enemy SP levels, certainly.
단순해서 좋군. 이번 수가
Alright. You're, at least you're not gonna get attacked.
준비해두지.
Does Plummet Sack heal her? Not that I'm able to use it this round, unfortunately. Lacking in Pale. And still going to be lacking in Pale. Maybe if Roger was up, I'd be able to use that. No, I wouldn't anyway. Alright. Use that. And that. Just I'd like to use that. Use it anyway. They don't deal that much damage to you. So you...
더 처리할 먹잇감이 있나?
take a chance. Alright. That over there. Mark this target. They can last very long, and they've got a whole bunch of respawns as well. I'm mostly annoyed with them keeping pretty high sanity levels. I feel like a sinking team might be able to do pretty well here. Yeah, go with that.
피워보지.
Oh, nice.
숨통 끊기.
Well done.
죽어.
흐드러졌구려.
Another death. Ouch, Porgia. Oh, did you not reload? Okay, Jia had to retreat. That's unfortunate. Well, they're having fun. There we go.
움직임이 어떨까요?
방금 전에는 굉장했다고.
Okay.
왠지 그 인간도 이건 인정할걸?
On the plus side, you've gotten rid of all your stagger bars, so once you get healed up, that's going to help. We just need pale and orange. Go, we'll do that. Go. Yeah, there we go. Don't like you're struggling there. No, it's green. I need the orange. It's not about winning the clash. It's about... hold on. No, she's got her Strider. Yeah, it's about the orange. Yeah, do that. Hold off on the magic bullet for this round, I think.
피우고지.
깨달았나?
다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
조금 전에 귀어들의
Uh,
전투는 모두 살수들의 본보기를
Alright. Thankfully, the Gregor passive is providing a little bit of healing. Just in the background, it helps. Every little bit helps. Okay, so this is the last of the second wave. Let's grab ourselves some orange. Hold on a second, I just need to double check here. Yeah, 6 is fine. It's 7 we want to stay away from. Yeah, some more pale. There we go.
흑순이 빈박질 중. 가치없. 죽어.
그대로 접그려 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오. 피어나라.
Hey, you resurrected.
시원한 걸.
1. Alright. Wave 2 complete. Wave 3 incoming. The AoEs probably do help. Because it means that you got an extra chance to sort of like kill people when they're low, I guess, or proc their resurrections and stuff. The battle was long and grueling. Even Ricardo and his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted after the second wave. Big bro! We messed up. We never should have put you through this trouble in the first place, bro. Don't worry about it, kid. You've taken a brother who came all the way from the south and guided him safely through the labyrinth that is H-Corp. Say you've done more than enough. No one could have expected that we'd be fighting the sweepers of all things. If we're able to withstand the sweepers, that means that could give even the middle trouble. Well, practice makes perfect and perfection makes an expert, huh? I guess Honolulu wasn't too off the mark. Man, we would have been long swept away by the Horde if we were still new at this. Ishmael, who was taking this brief downtime to check the sharpness of her harpoon, was right. We've been through something like this before. Fighting against an endless horde of enemies. Long battles of attrition. It wasn't new. And that very experience was definitely an edge we had against these enemies. Of course. Can we even handle a third wave at this rate? There is no choice but to withstand it. Nothing was certain just yet. We still had the third wave to survive. I'll read out your sentences as soon as we survive the third wave. Even when we're all basically in the same boat, this guy just can't help but have it out for us, huh? Why would I ever? The third wave begins, and with it, the buildings suddenly began to shift violently. What? Oh, hold on! What's going on? The buildings are shifting! What's happening? I remember asking all of you guys to read the damn pamphlets! Buildings inside H-Corp shift every once in a while. I didn't know it would be like this, but still. Fortunately, it doesn't seem that the building we're in is shifting by much, Executive Manager. As soon as Otis finished, the errant building suddenly jutted violently from the ground, rising in a diagonal burst, and struck Ricardo square in the chest, sending him blasting off into the skyline. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! Damn you! Mark my words! This is also going in the books! Ricardo wasn't the only one that got practically touched by a building. Well, I'm glad that we have the same thought process there. Good bro! The henchmen of the middle, who had formed a defensive square to withstand the waves, were blasting off in all directions. Or maybe they were falling? I wasn't sure anymore. What is happening? The movement of the building has significantly reduced the enemy population in this area, Dante. This is an opportunity. Oh, now those annoying, irritating bastards are off our backs. I think this is definitely more doable now. I can feel the spirit rising among the sinners. Come on, Let's do this. We've done this kind of fight 1,000 times. But the whole thing about the middle is that they hold a grudge. And the fact that I can even justify it. The only reason he is here is because he is chasing after us in order to get vengeance on us. Therefore, he wouldn't have had to suffer getting tossed by a building if we had just died in the first place. Once again, the fault lies with you, Heathcliff. Alright.
조금 전의 귀하들의 전투는 못 살수들의 본보기가 될 정도였네. 과히 좋군.
Alright. Third wave ends after 5 turns. That's good. Okay, we can do those here. Over here. Let's go defensive. Okay. Ooh. No. We will use magic bullet. How did that work again? Yeah. We'll get some additional burn down, which will probably be nice. The 6th magic bullet will give us a huge amount of that. Yeah, this will be fun. Alright, here we go. Hey, Jam Man. Ricardo furiously scribbling in his book. This building at this address. I will exact my revenge upon you by urinating on each of your walls and then leveling the entire building. I don't think I've lost anyone yet. No one has died. Heathcliff has retreated, but that's not dead. Go with that. We need to throw a heal down, I think, so let's do that. What's your tremor? Go with that. Yeah, this looks great. Alright, let's go.
낭망한 마음은 검게 타올라 사라지지 않는다. 그저 시리도록 범람을 Hey, Cha-Cha! How you going? I just finished getting Heathcliff. Ooh, the Bine's Ego. Nice. Congratulations. Bine's Ego's pretty good. What if we use block for the first block and second magic bullet ego? That's just an idea came up. That would have killed us. That would have gotten us to 7 bullets, because when you do this, it gains you a bullet. However, we are good to use magic bullet fire, because we are at full over there, so that will be fine. As a Mob Corp and Ruiner player, this brings tears to your eyes. Hey there, Jason. How you going? It's a lot of sweepers, absolutely. I've actually killed 3 that round, so that's good. Over there... Yeah, that'll get your haste back up. There we go. Fire. Let's go simple ignition, I think. Over here. Go defensive. And then full stop over here. Yeah, someone would be there to replace it, but I don't like necessarily sacrificing people if I've got the choice. Although it is fun to use, absolutely. Can't go with that. There. Yeah, okay.
타겟 포착.
Alright, it's time for a full-powered magic bullet. Roll heads, damn it!
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 버티면 해주세요.
그래. 마무리를. 다음 목표로.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지.
Yeah, and Pierce is good against these guys as well, so...
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 너무 좋다. 좋아, 계속 집중하지.
가치 없고 죽어. 대치가 약화되는 것 같습니다.
Okay, that's Resurrection down. Ah, damn it.
이따가 버스에서 회고해야지
Gonna suck. But I think they're running out, which is good, actually.
조준 중입니다. 신속하게 용건을.
Yeah, okay. Over here. Yeah, blink steps. That'll get some uses and get our ego up. Go there, go there. We've got another magic bullet coming up as well, which could be nice. There. More purple, huh? Alright. There we go. That's a resurrection.
방금까지 한 건 했어.
Oh, she is speed. Yeah, save that for next round. Just got 3 left. Yeah, fire a magic bullet, why not? I'll have some attack weight at least. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the new ID as well. Oh, there we go! Excellent. You've been grinding the event for 4 hours now. Really need help. That's rough there, buddy. Alright, so... Like, normally this would be about the time where I wrap up the stream because it's midnight, and like I do kind of want to because I've got a mega game that I need to go to tomorrow, and that starts early in the morning. I need to like review like transport and stuff. We're so close to the end, so but we're just gonna push through. All right, I'm gonna push through. All right. Best chance you got this is just repeat the sweeper stage. I suppose you can do like the mirror as well, right? Okay, was that the last of them? Current time is 0424 hours. About 10 minutes until the night in the back streets ends. But we can relax now, given that we survived the third wave. The buildings are also no longer shifting. Stability has been restored. We did it, Executive Manager. This mega game's going to be, it's called God Emperor, and it's about essentially the God Emperor is like on his last legs at a stagnant empire that's lasted like 10,000 years, and you're also like competing to essentially replace him or bring in a new world order. We did it, Executive Manager. Bloody hell. Finally, the sinners all collapsed to the ground from exhaustion. There was a Kazan here, but it's gone now. Despite the fact we haven't moved at all from our initial positions, there wasn't even a trace of it having been here. We realized that we'd been relocated on top of a roof, as though we had all just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that never even existed. That was one hell of a battle, man. I thought I was done for. This is killing me. I don't know if we could have survived that. That hair-obsessed loon wasn't here to draw some of them off. To draw some of them away. I guess we've got something to thank him for. So that's all they've got in a head-on battle. Art thou acquainted with these foes, young Ryoshu? Is Mao similar to the thing that Vigilius uses? I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but I don't know enough about Vigilius to comment. OFC, I've heard of them. Their scent of blood. 'Twas faint, but it cannot be. No. Would be best to not linger overlong on this thought. I wonder what Don might have realized about that. Why not dig deeper? Letting ephemeral inspiration slip through your fingers is the death of creativity. I said I won't linger on it. Don't rush me. Whatever. How uninspiring. Guys, now's not the time to bicker. Ryoshu and Don Quixote's words were indeed unnerving, but we'd have plenty of time to discuss that once we returned to the bus. If we can return in one piece. Chi-Ihua. I'll be frank. That was impressive. Thought for sure you'd have been long swept away by now. Ihua must have been waiting somewhere nearby to watch us die, because it did not take long for him to reappear before us. Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal while we were fending off the waves of sweepers. Bao Branch and Zilu were both approaching us in an intimidating gait that contrasted with their earlier passivity. Damn it. Executive Manager, we've had too many high-risk, high-fatigue battles in succession. I hate to offer such disloyal advice. It may be wise to avoid this battle at all costs. That don't seem like an option to me. I look around. Most of the sitters were either dead, trampled, and chopped to small, unrecognizable pieces. They were barely holding on at best. Wait, no, charge! Charge! I can bring them back. I always do. But when they've completely surrounded us, I don't know if I can bring them back in time to protect me. They might just cut the sinners down as soon as they get back up. Well, this was well within my predictions. My machinations are all coming to fruition. I could simply finish off anyone that hasn't been swept away. Pro ZD really needs to be the one who voices this guy in English. Now, a stage is set for my ascension. For the next 10 minutes, no sweepers, let alone anyone, is coming here. You know why? Because who in their right mind would leave their homes when the night in the back streets is still ongoing? And looks like even that annoying idiot from the middle's been taken care of too, somehow. You. How much of this was your plan? How much, you ask? The whole thing, of course. All the way back to that construction site that blocked your path. The one who deceived that unscrupulous fool of your company? It was me. The one who put the pitiful Qingtao, who doesn't even have a family name with you? It was me. The one who contracted the Triax office to challenge you for a duel? It was me! And guess who it was that relayed your real-time location to all kinds of forces in the district? Yes, it was me! And this trashy lodging without a residential permit? All devised by none other than yours truly, using Q-Corp's technology. I see. Oh, it's so good. It was so good, wasn't it? What a perfect strategy. Oh, what did you think? Aren't I great? Aren't I so utterly clever? This is exactly why I deserve to be the next family hierarch. Folly to speak those words. An unfamiliar voice echoed from the dark. There was neither animosity nor hospitality, only utter serenity and nothing more. Alright. The speaker approached us, walking under the narrow ray of moonlight that shone between the shifted buildings. In his hand was a decapitated head illuminated by the pale light. Blood dribbles from the severed neck, and the wide open eyes remain frozen in its final moment, filled with utter terror. He walks toward us, in step with the drip, drip of the blood. Can't be. Yeah. You? I knew Yihua was working for someone. It was him. Why do you have King Tao's head? I have brought back the wayward pet to his master, that it may once again be leashed. There is a serpent, my lord. Leave it. We needn't shoo it away. What? You were loaned the Heisho pack so that you may simply get in their way. No more. Let's see. Was there a sudden change of heart once you held the leash in your hand? That to return to the Shi family's side would be to your benefit? No! You knew everything all along? What, I must ask, is everything to you? Your vision is too limited for my lord's wisdom to comprehend. The wise fails to peer through the narrow-sighted eyes of the fool. But if by everything you refer to how you feigned abandonment from the Shi family to secure my lord's trust, indeed, it could be said that we do know everything. Don't kill me! Please! Please! Don't kill me! I will share with you my most guarded secrets at the Shi family. Right! The 10 blades of the east! Yes! But Shi Yihua could speak no more, for a serpentine blade struck from the umbra, separated his head from his torso with ease. Little Yihua, have I not warned you time and again to guard your tongue against the creeping desperation? I believe that we have gathered the intelligence we had hoped to collect, my lord. You needn't pursue the serpent, Jilu. His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to be his officers. The tall, built man ponderous step from the shadows and stood before us. With an enigmatic expression, he wordlessly looked at Yihua's decapitated head, now lying on the ground, then at us. It was as though he was gazing upon the clouds or blades of grass. I shall take them with me. He picked up Yihua's decapitated head, before gesturing at his officer with a nod. Ah, here it is, my lord. Wrap their heads with stasis wraps, and decomposition won't set in anytime soon. Yep, so they're decapitated, but their brains are preserved, which we have established is a permitted form of resurrection. And with those bandages, he begins to wrap them up in a practiced motion. He does not pay us any heed, as though we weren't even worth the attention. Return to me once you are finished here. Yes, my lord. Hold on. You can't just show up out of nowhere and... He did not reply, his eyes gazing, yet reflecting nothing but hollow emptiness. just as he had emerged from the darkness, he vanished into the shadows, carrying 2 decapitated heads. That's fortunate.
의뢰비랑 보호수당에서 사용한 탄환값을 빼면 아, 오늘은 제사비로 손해를 메울 필요가 없네요.
There we go. There's some of our damage stats over there. Yep, the piercing absolutely helped out a fair bit there. Okay. Alright, yep, so this is a story chapter, so we will do this one and then we will wrap up because this is the last one. Let me just do that. And Alliance. Here we go. Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone or anything we've faced in Hongyuan so far. I don't suppose our lord left them alive only for us to slay them. Then it would be apt that I introduce myself, as it is common courtesy to do so. Call me Jigon. I am but a humble student of my lord, Master Chu's teachings. My lord, Master Chu. Somehow, I was reminded of the discussion Qingtao refused to finish. For when the far one comes, betwixt the burnt doors shall a star fall astray. As for the song, it is a song that's become rather popular in the back streets in the recent months. This is not the place to discuss such matters. I will share the tale in a more appropriate setting later, should we come across it. Name's Dante. I'm their manager. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I instinctively knew that we had to find out as much as we could about that man from earlier. They introduced themselves as Manager Dante. I see. Your candidness is appreciated. Jilu, withdraw the vow. It seems that we need not contend with them at the moment. Very well. It seemed that they had the very same thought about us. Now, is that sufficient proof of our intent to engage in a brief discourse? To discuss some matters with you, to mark a courtly ending to this encounter, should be of benefit to us for the prospects of our future. So, ask away, as they say. So, that's when Jia Ji-chun stepped forward, after having retreated from the domineering presence. So that's what those suspicious songs I heard in the back streets were about. It's about you guys, wasn't it? So, are those lyrics true? So that is what you wish to know. Zi-chun of the Jia family. It is said that you possess talent in rhetoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Truly, your insignificance precludes your part in greatness. Wait, don't speak for me. I would have been the first to say anything if I thought she was wrong. Yes, my lady. Shi Yihua, you're the one who sent him after us, right? Close, yet not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, sent to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed him control of a Heisho pack, for we had found his conduct shallow and saw a means of learning more of the Shi family's machinations. Yet it seems that, once granted power, the boy mistook himself for a man with the wherewithal to represent the Shi family. So, you used him, just as he sought to use us. Though he was quite shallow in his strategy compared to our own. So, what now? I don't think you're looking to kill us, right? Now, nothing. Do whatever it was that you had sought to accomplish here. You're letting two of your master's rivals go, just like that. What a strange thing to say. Look around as I might, I fail to see any rivals here. Then, why did you order Yihua to attack us? You said it yourself. We're not even your rivals. The manager inquires why you commanded Yihua to carry out this assault against Limbus Company. A fear, yet they seek to gain understanding through that fear. Yet, they remain wanting in a certain perspicacity. My lord has always said that if one learns naught from a plight, then no discourse with them shall bear fruit. Instead of giving me a straight answer, Ji Gong left me with only a puzzling comment before she brushed past us. I have given you courtesy enough. This is a good time for us to depart. Now, do stay nicely within your borders, as you have remained there thus far. I would greatly despise an odd splash of ink marring the great painting. With that, Ji Gong walked into the shadows cast beneath the forest of buildings. Ji Lu and the countless Hei Shou that had surrounded us also disappeared with them. Finally, I looked around just in time to see Otis collapse. The rest of the sinners lay dead or barely clinging to life. And there was Jia Ji-chun, who had collapsed to the floor as well, and Wei, who was tending to her wounds. And me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. And the night that put us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. The day breaks. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything that's happened. That big brother Chu. I see. Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on, and we also had to decide if we wanted to travel with Jia Ji-chun, with whom we shared our destination. Hello? Did you forget how to make a concerned face or something? How are you maintaining that irritating poker face through the whole conversation? Haha, of course not. Classic Jia family secrecy, huh? Always hiding something. And I bet you are too. If you are, you better spit it out now. I don't have the time to casually stroll about with my to-be enemy. Ji-chun, as I have always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is of no... Even if you're lying, I do know that you haven't prepared anything for your assignment anyway. Changing the subject, Jia Ji-chun, who was chatting with Hong Lu, methodically slowed down enough to walk right next to me as though she was executing steps of a plan. You lead my brother's faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk to you about earlier. I guess I do. For now, I guess. Earlier? Oh, is this about our conversation back at the Kijan? Brother, translations, please. Ah, of course. Dante is, unquestionably, our manager. Great. Let me make a proposal then. Become my faction for the duration of the family hierarch evaluations. Help me out. What? It's, Can we do that? Can we do that? Why not? You guys managed to stall even the sweepers. It means you command a formidable force. Besides, you're headed to the family mansion anyway, aren't you? You just don't know what to do once you get there. And, as for competition, well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyway. So, why don't you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. I'm not like our older siblings. I always pay my debts, whether that's for a favor or for a grudge. If you can't trust me, I'm happy to make a written... Can we do that, Faust? Faust deems Zia Jichun's plan, her explanation of it at least, rather flawless. Having such an ally at the apex of a wing will be a great boon to Limbus Company as well. I guess so. Then I don't see any reason to refuse her offer. Hong Lu, who's been listening in on our conversation, boiled the discussion down to a clearer explanation and relayed it to Zia Jichun. Perfect. It is said that formation of such alliances should come with a grand banquet to mark the occasion and to cement the upcoming coalition. The banquet's on me. Once we get closer to the central zone, let's find a nice Kazan to discuss our future ventures together. You're Dante, right? Let's make this thing work. Let's. I'm happy to be allied with Jichun. I like her. She's great. I was still bewildered by the turn of events, but Jia Jichun reached out for a handshake with such earnestness that I found myself almost drawn to shake her hand in return. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company, huh? Well, if that's the case, I really hope we can have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible end. That's true. Yes, 100%. After the banquet, we walked out of the Kijan to find the Mephistopheles waiting for us in the middle of the road. Wow, man. I never thought about it. Now that it's just standing like this in the middle of the street, it really stands out, doesn't it? Is this your usual ride? Glad to see that you're all safe. Dowd and Pilot walked out from inside the bus. Uh-huh. So, did you guys take care of the business? I have some more pressing things to talk about. Listen well. Do you have any idea how much trouble your subordinate's little connection... Yes. Miss Faust already gave me a report. Pilot? Oh boy. Yes, ma'am. By the way he's awkwardly stepping forward, he probably already got a hell of a talking to from Saud. Mighty sorry about that. I've only ever been a part of eradication missions, never in the espionage business, so... Pilot? What did I say about mixing excuses into an apology? Forget what I said! Real mighty sorry, but for real! This Qingdao guy approached me and sweet-talked me into going along with that plan of his! So I got too cocky, assuming that I knew better than my seniors!
I'm sorry too. I forgot that he's still a new guy in the business. Or simply prone to making these mistakes. Looks like we'll both be writing letters to explain our failure together, huh? You're both getting disciplined for this? The disciplinary action is unlikely to be anything of significance. The LCB team came out unscathed, all things considered. However, it is likely that they may have to work for half a year without pay. Unlikely to be anything of significance. Half a year without pay. That's getting off lightly, is it? Fuck. I consider it a win if all we're getting is stopped pay. Next time, I do promise. Next time, I'm gonna get real good at this job. I'm gonna become someone who can actually provide good assistance to you all. Horse pilot, you really should. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Theon. There is a lot of worse shit that can happen in the city. That's still not good though. Oh, speaking of unions, Sophie, there is actually a communist organization in the city, the Eurodivier. I feel like they might be Marxist-Leninists, admittedly, or at least vanguardists in nature, considering they're sort of like rallying behind like a grand savior. But yeah, hopefully, they can achieve something. Like, I want to believe. I want to believe in them. In fact, you will have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. Let's really get to it, huh? At least they're trying, yeah. Look, it's important in leftist organizations and organizing that you remember that the revolution comes first. You've got chance. You've got 99% in common with other leftist factions, so try not to get bogged down in leftist infighting, as fun as it can be. I know it is our national sport, but really, focus on the fascists. Focus on achieving communism first. Focus on building communism before us like splitting up and breaking things apart. Yes, love, respect, fraternity, all that sort of stuff, and upraising everyone. You don't leave anybody behind. All right. You don't sacrifice anyone. Like you see, like in America, Democrats are sacrificing like trans people, essentially. Fuck that, alright? 100% fuck that. You do not leave anybody behind, okay? Yes, none are free until all are free. 100%. No one's dying or getting fired under my watch as long as I am their manager. I'll make sure of that. Yeah. Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you, Soud. It's real important business stuff. Going forward, we're gonna... Oh, yeah. I was going to bring that up sooner or later. We just got orders from the LCA. Soud produced a small device from her pockets and began reading from it. Upon arrival at the central zone of H Corp, the LCB will participate in the family hierarchy evaluation with the candidate. We were going to anyway. Now, this bus team faction's gonna be my... The LCB will present the following sinner as their chosen candidate. Sinner number 6, Hong Lu. Damn it!
What? Finished! What? You can't do that! What the hell? You! All of you! I'm gonna make you throw up everything you just ate, you assholes! Even ends with a joke. I wanted that alliance! That's rough. That's rough. Sorry. Alright, so let's grab that. And we do get to get this at last, thankfully. So let's grab Otis over there.
토끼에게 붙을 이름은 없다. 나는 그저 아무것도 아닌 그림자 속 짐승일 뿐이니.
That's some good art right there. Alright. There we go. So, that is our stream for the day. I've only gone like almost 40 minutes over time. That's alright. It's alright, okay? Sometimes these things happen. I just wish it wasn't today, admittedly. But it does mean that we've wrapped up the event, which is good. We don't have to do an extra stream or anything. So, as for the rest of the week, now, we are doing a stream tomorrow. As I said, I'm doing a mega game tomorrow. I'm going to be busy. Sunday, assuming I'm not completely exhausted from the mega game, we are going to be playing some more This World Summons Too Many Heroes on Ethan's channel. So that should be pretty fun. But yeah, it is going to depend on whether I've wiped myself out or not. Anyway, we are going to go and raid somebody right now. And let's see, who shall we raid? I think... let us go and raid... let's go raid... Kaburagi Chris, shall we? Here we go. Kaburagi Chris is playing some Xenoblade Chronicles Twitter, formerly known as X. So we'll go on over there and go say hello, shall we? We're gonna have to dip out immediately, unfortunately. I do have a lot of stuff I've got to get ready for tomorrow, and I also want to avoid spoilers for myself as well, because it's a game I'm playing off stream. So, thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time, okay? See ya!